Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt with 86. SingingWood has offered an opportunity to look into their BT27 speakers, and since I'm hitting up some turntable setups pretty excitedly at that, I figured these would be perfect and a perfect fit for a simple solution setup, so let's dive into that. The BT27s are powered 4-ohm speakers that offer a pretty wide range of simple setup solution. Firstly, hearing them and listening to them and making comparative differences is important to a lot of people, so we'll start by doing that. Keep in mind I can only try and demo sound differences between speakers for you to make a decision on, and not actually replay how great the quality of a speaker is over a recording over your own speakers, so you're listening for differences. I'll be using a custom album with the permission of the artist Liquid and his song Sweet for this demo. We'll be comparing the Edifier E25s, the Bestison SR02s, and the SingingWood BT27s. So go ahead and take a listen and see what you think. Now to me, they have a fairly warm, rich sound. Super rich sound to me. Almost like too much of a fudge cookie can't finish it so rich. The bass is strong, it's deep and heavy, and the overall range is solid. This is with everything set at 50%. So trebles at 50, bass is at 50, and the master volume's at 50. What you get inside the box is an RCA to RCA, left, right. That's your white and red cables to white and red cable. You get an RCA, red and white cable, to 3.5. You get 16 gauge wire to connect the speakers. You get a remote and the AC adapter. The speakers connect using Bluetooth 4.2 as well as RCA left right for two different line channels if you have two different things you want plugged in, a turntable and a receiver separately for instance, and swap between them using the remote. The right channel features some hefty tuning control for treble, bass, and the master volume. I'll pause here so that you can kind of listen to the idea of what I mean. The wire terminals on the back are a little bit old-fashioned and you won't be able to use banana plugs on these. There's also the remote that I mentioned earlier included with the speakers for a bit of extra control. The ugly IR receiver, however, is located right smack in the middle of that right channel, and if you like to go grillless and take the grills off, which is super simple to do on these, you'll have that exposed, and while it somewhat blends in and I kind of forgot it was there for a moment, it definitely stares you right in the face. Each cabinet features a 4-inch woofer driver and 3/4-inch horn tweeters that deliver a solid range of sound. By my standards, they are very nice, and this is a very nice all-in-one solution. I'm a big fan of it already. For wireless adaptations, you can set them in Bluetooth pairing mode, which is pretty simple. You just pretty much hit Bluetooth on the remote and it'll start attempting to pair with anything else that's trying to pair with them. The sound is overall pretty delightful for their size, and they are very capable. I'm gonna say that they look nice, but I also want to keep in mind that looking at some of these shots in close-up, that presswood veneer does kind of look a little bit on the cheesy side. And if you opt to leave that grill on, they sort of have that more retro feel to them if you're going for a more retro looking style. The side controls are recessed in enough so that they look okay, but it's a little bit ugly to me in any speaker that has those side sort of controls on a speaker. I don't want to be able to see it. I'd rather it be in the back. But actually in the case of these, I realize it doesn't really bother me. They're recessed in, they're a nice dark color, they just sort of blend in and look good. So look, if you're not going with passive speakers to a receiver and just want something simple, stylish, that sounds good, and can produce a lot of sound, these are definitely something you might be interested in. You guys have a great day, night, whatever it is, and I'll see you in the next video that I do.